All right, yes. This is DEANO Presto here reporting for Britain's Got Reggae. Very privileged and proud to be amongst an artist who has been putting in so much work over time. This artist really needs no introduction, but I'm still going to say who he is. Introducing the most multi-talented and very positive, striving for equal rights and justice, the one they call Kabaka Pyramid. Yes, my brother.
Blessed love, brother. Yeah, man, give thanks, you know.
It's nice to have you here, my brother, in England as well.
Yeah, always a joy for father England, and the vibes always good. I love the support I get in England every time, so we definitely give thanks, you know.
Yes, my brother, and I understand that, like, you know, music is a big part of the person you are.
Yeah, man. Ever since, from we in high school and we have a little sound, you know what I mean, and I usually make the remix them and put the dancehall and reggae song them over the hip hop beats, and from them time them I just, you know, get into music and love music, you know. Just been with life, yeah.
So your roots is like sound system as well, this way.
Yeah, you could have said that for sure. You know, that's how it really started for me, you know, the music, and then I started to write like around them time there, a little after that. Yeah.
Yes, so originally from Kingston, Jamaica, right?
Yeah, from Kingston, born and raised, you know, Kingston 6, Mona, them side, yeah.
And for you being from such a place where has influenced music culture, reggae music, dancehall music, and a lot of music culture, you know, you're amongst so many rising artists, potential stars, as well as the ones that are already out there that we know.
Yeah.
So for you, when you were growing up, did you sit back and think to yourself, you know what, I can fit in here, I can do this?
I want to tell you, say, growing up, I never really have them big plans to be like an artist, you know. Me more, because my father was like an electrical engineer, so I did always want to follow my father. So in a school, I did always do maths and physics, and I did love them subject there. But it's like, as you know, me and my brethren, them, we just kind of get into the sound thing, and from that, we just kind of have a love for the music, and is really after the age of like 15, 16, 17, them time them really start the music thing. But I never even them time them just do it for the love of it. You know, I never really did have the big plans and thing until maybe like when we reach like 22, 23, you know, and I start really realize, say, yo, I do this music and I get some good feedback from people and thing. And it's them time and we really start take the thing serious, and I make music every day, whether I make beats or I record myself or whatever it is, and just kind of figure out the business and figure out the process of making music. And then, you know, we did always have a good team around me with my close brethren from high school, so that definitely help us for pave out a direction of how we go see ourselves enter into the business. And for me, it was fusing reggae with hip hop. You know what I mean? And from that now, like 2011, we dropped the first official thing like within the reggae music scene. Cause I was experimenting with like hip hop and things before. Because I always have a love for hip hop. You know what I mean? And you know, 2011 we dropped the rebel music, and that just kind of create the waves around Kabaka Pyramid and BGR. And yeah, from then we just never look back. I remember there was a time when I did have a job interview for do, and it's like I did have to choose between going for do the job or for doing like a second interview, or if we go abroad and do a show in Canada.
Boy.
And it's like, we just do the show in Canada, brother. And from that, me never put out a resume again after that in my life, brother. You know?
No
so
CV was needed.
Never.
You have a musical CV now.
Natural. That's how it start build, you know? And yeah, we just give thanks. And the following year, we did our first Europe tour. And the next year, we did form a band late 2013. And from then, still have the same band members now, and just everybody growing and improving, you know.
So you mentioned your connection with reggae and hip hop, which is two things I definitely love.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me know that's my thing.
Straight.
So which kind of, like, you know,
what kind of hip hop?
Yeah, I'm curious to find out.
Definitely, like, you know, like mid-90s East Coast.
Wow.
Yeah, them thing that me did I listen, like from Biggie go straight to Wu-Tang, Nas, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, all of them, and you know, man like Rakim and
Yes.
you know Big Daddy Kane, all of them they like that's some my thing, the kind of the lyrics, you know, all about the lyrics.
Yes, definitely about the lyrics. So like, you know, with your connection to like, you know, the hip hop and the artists and that, and now I see, you know, there's a lot more bridge between, you know, say like Talib Kweli and those man that they're listening to a lot of reggae music as well and always have done, and a lot of reggae artists are listening to them as well.
Yeah, the exchange are going on, and me as a man where I definitely want to see more cultural exchange. And I like how certain things are going, like I see Chronix do a song with Joey Badass and things like that, and you know, I see Kendrick the draft for that Agent Sasko chorus, although them never give him the credit on the album and them little thing there, but you know, we want to see more of them thing that are going, but in the right way. And we see like Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Beyonce, them using the dancehall sound, you know, them production and thing, and we still want to see them give more credit to the thing, but you know, we just know say it's steps and we like the direction where things happening now. Is a time where because of social media everybody's brought together. That's, you know, it's like a world stage now. So music just becoming more like world music. That's where dancehall is like it you know, dancehall, soca, Afrobeats, reggaeton, all of them thing, hip hop, pop, all of them things that is kind of fusing now, and I like that vibe there, and definitely see where, you know, we as Caribbean people can benefit from it, you know, especially if we unify.
So that brings us up to the present day, like right about now. For those people watching, you've just released the album Kontraband.
Yes,
you know,
debut, first official album, you know, with the strength from Damian Marley and the Ghetto Youths Camp, you know, and it's just been a great, you know, experience just releasing that album, getting it off my chest, you know what I mean, and seeing the response and seeing the reaction from people, and it's been all positive. You know, the album is doing very well. When we're touring now, we're on the Europe tour now, and it's like people requesting songs off of the album, and people are give forward for songs where it's the first time I perform them songs in front of people, and it's like it's still people know them and things. So it's always good to see that. And of course the singles where we drop doing very well, like Can't Breathe is one of the favorites them when we tour. You know, Borders, very powerful. You know, we kind of do it acoustic now and make the lyrics really come out even more. And, you know, look at things like that. Natural Woman is a powerful song in the set. And, yeah, it's just great to see that. And, you know, I know say this is going to be an album where I'm going to be, you know, performing these songs for years to come.
And that's definitely, like, for me, one of the most fundamental things for an artist, for music, is if you can genuinely be in love with what you're doing.
Straight.
You know,
you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, and that's why I say Pyramid, because I know these songs and this music are gonna last the test of time. You know, I still perform songs like Warrior, you know, from the first CD. Kabaka Pyramid is my name. Rebel Music. Enough of them songs here. It's like, yeah, you know, I definitely want to continue to create music that can last and that still grow on people over time, you know.
And I think you've definitely done that as well, you know, from even seeing like the first single that's come through. We see the video with Damian Marley. What was it like working with Damian? Was it somebody you already knew, or?
I definitely got to know him over these last 4 years, I would say, and it's been great. It's like a family connection, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, upon that level there now, and definitely love, you know, all the effort that he put into the album, from the songs he produced to you know, songs that we did in his studio that other people produced, and songs that I originally started writing in Jamaica, but you know, we're going to his studio in Miami and fine-tune them, and him help me with the direction and the delivery and all, you know, them kind of things, just putting him input in it. And yeah, it's definitely a great privilege for me to work with him. And you know, I got to work with Steve on one or two of the songs them as well, and he's a genius in his own right. He's the one who did the final arrangement of the songs on the album, you know. So yeah, and it's just great I link with them, and definitely love how Damian pushed the song, you know, push the album, you know, from him social media, and get him fans to really know what going on. And yeah, it's definitely a great look.
Okay. Okay, and I wanted to talk to you about lyrics, especially, you know, in this day and age, you have so many different artists and so many things being outputted for people to enjoy.
Yeah.
And sometimes the popular thing is not necessarily the one with the most substance and fulfillment for the mind or the body or the soul. Now, I know your message is complete when it comes down to, you know, talking about spirit and spiritual connections and talking about the upliftment of people and the rising
political stuff and thing. Yeah, I think for me it's easy to write lyrics when you don't have any filter. You know, when you think about like Eminem, when Eminem write lyrics, not to say that his lyrics are easy, but anything will come to him mind, the man they talk about like killing him own mother and all of them things there. You know what I mean? So it's like anything will come in mind. But me now is like me have to filter out whole heap of things because I know so me I try to keep it positive. So me not like no gun lyrics that talk about certain thing or me not talk derogatory about women and them thing there. And it's like, so I think it's more of a challenge to be a lyricist when you're keeping things positive. So that's why me say me is the baddest lyricist and me stand by that because I know say me I do my thing within a certain range and still having that impact in the minds of people. And I think it's more powerful when you can do something positive, you know?
Yes, we will. And you know, just on the subject of being positive, you know, a lot of young people listen to music, and how important is it for you to put out a positive message to the young people?
Definitely, it's imperative because the youths are the future. We have to give them the direction because them now learn the things them what them need to learn in school, you know what I mean, or in church or in these places. So it's the music I feel teach them. So it's like if we not put certain thing in the music, where them I go find it out from? Because social media is pure distraction. You know what I mean? Unless you already inclined towards consciousness and you follow the right people and the right pages. It's like a pure distraction out there. So we have to give the youth them an option where them can find something positive. And that's how we do the music, you know?
Okay. All right. And another question I was thinking about when I was on my way here, actually, I was thinking about this question. It was based off, you know, you came and you helped to endorse a brand and an event that I'm involved in, which is called Britain's Got Reggae. And I didn't get a chance to see it because I was playing music behind the scene. In fact, you was on the stage and I was actually in front of the stage, down at the bottom, playing music. I mean, to the music. So I couldn't even, I had to watch a show like this. Do you know what I mean? But one thing I say is, you know, people really love you and respect you over in England. So when you come over to England, do you feel like, you know, when you meet up with like people that are actually your fans, do you feel like a connection of, okay, I know it's cold over here, but still the people's them vibe is warm to accommodate?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. This is, for me, England is the closest vibe to being in a yard for me. Like when we travel, you know, it's like you get that home vibe because there's so much of that Jamaican presence, that Caribbean presence here, and that warmth that you can only get at home. You know what I mean? And I have enough family, you know, we live in England and things too, so I kind of have that identification with here as a extension of like Jamaica for me. You know what I mean? As much as really historically is like the opposite, you know, because Jamaica kind of extend from the old British colonialization thing, but it's like, is we kind of really come England and give England a certain aspect of life and culture and things like that, and I definitely appreciate that and the connection there. So, you know, the reception I get from the supporters and the fans here is definitely heartwarming for me, for sure.
And I have a random question for you as well. Right, well, you know, are you familiar with a lot of artists from England? Like, is there anyone that you feel, you know what, me like their vibe, I'd probably work with them one day? I'm not saying that you're saying directly to the people that you want to work with them now, but if there's anyone you think, okay, I listen to them, me give them a chance on the music.
Yeah, me definitely like Holly Cook. She's an artist I like a lot. Maverick Sabre, actually working on a song with him for Rudimentals too, you know. But yeah, I mean, don't know a whole heap of artists there. Big up Italo Scarcha. I do a couple songs with him over the years. Him and my brother. You know, big up Gappy Ranks and yeah, Mr. Williams, a bad DJ too. Yeah, so we definitely have artists over here where I respect and thing, yeah, for sure.
And away from all the serious question, we have this one question we have to clear up now. Your favorite football team, who that?
Gunners.
Oh, Gunners as well.
Yeah, that's
okay. All right,
from long time. Yeah, man. Right, from Adams and Bergkamp and Perez them days I come up, you know what I mean?
Serious.
Yeah.
You play football as well?
Yeah, man, I kick a little ball every now and then, yeah.
All right, you never know, you might get recruited for one of these teams one of these days.
I'm a little too old for that still, but yeah, you know, I love ball. Ball is like meditation for me, you know, it's like football and music. That's what it for me in our life still. Definitely have a passion for football.
Well, Kabaka, I just want to say, you know, it's a pleasure to, you know, be in your company right about now. And thank you for delivering such good music. Make sure you check out the latest album by Kabaka Pyramid called Kontraband. Go out there and get that in stores. And it's also available digitally worldwide, right?
Of course, definitely. Yeah, man. KabakaPmusic.com for everything. You know, the album, for merchandise, for tickets, for the shows, everything. Just keep it locked.
Yeah, man. It's DEANO Presto reporting for Britain's Got Reggae. Peace out.
Accurate.